That's good. And then people see that, people also again connect with that. That's where like a lot of people don't do what you do, and you keep doing this. It's going to like click one day. You're gonna come across something that is like, damn, that thing just like that blew up.
You ain't those. Not in the game for the fame. I'm too drained. I bet every local rapper now praying on my name and hoping my shit don't get out. Ink from my pen spill out. You rapping about them hammers, but wait till I bring them drills out. Be honest, are you with me? I'm riding around the city with a loaded 43, looking for anyone named you. Going down the alphabet. I just think I'm going silly. I'm the type to rob your ass and laugh at everything you give me. Look, the hype's real. Well, shit, I should have done it sooner. Let me clarify some things to help you visualize the rumors. I'm the one.
This is the mall that Fendi and I got kicked out of Sephora. We were shooting only options, and the lady was like,
We're gonna try one. You better get me one.
which one you want to try?
What is it?
It looks like chicken broccoli ziti and some sort of bacon.
Thank you.
Do you want one of each? That looks delicious. You make it yourself?
My lady friend in there did.
Awesome.
Okay.
Is it that?
Sorry, I don't mean that. You filming him, are you? I'll try the bacon one, please. Ooh, good one.
So yeah, what I was saying is Fendi and I got kicked out of Sephora. We tried to get a couple shots, and then the lady was like, you can't film in here. But he ended up putting my Beats pill on the counter, and we left, went to get chicken wings, came back, we realized the Beats pill was gone, so we had to go back there and steal it. If I lose sight of creating content, then that's when I get the worst.
Yeah, you gotta. I'm the same exact way. Like, I'll go nuts if I don't stay busy. Like, I'll legit like, and then staying busy. It's a win-win-win-win situation when you stay busy. You stay busy, it's better for your mental health. You stay busy, it could be better for your physical health. You stay busy, it's better for your career. You stay busy with work and with stuff that kind of distracts you, but it distracts you, you know, and keeps you kind of mentally there, as well as just like furthers your career and your work ethic. It just builds your work ethic like crazy.
Character too.
Yeah.
As a person and grow as a man, you know, and as a father.
And yeah, you're a good example for your kids. Yeah. Like, that's another thing too. They see you going hard. That's good. And then people see that, people also again connect with that. That's where like a lot of people don't do what you do, and you keep doing this. It's going to like click one day. You're gonna come across something that is like, damn, that thing just like that blew up. I'm gonna go 10 times harder on this like one thing right here. You know what I'm saying?
Starseed.
Daddy.
Ellie, what are we doing today?
I'm making my Daddy.
We're gonna make the Star of the Week poster.
Yep.
For school. For Elizabeth. Okay, and what are we putting on the poster?
Elsa Castle.
Elsa's Castle! Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Time to do it. This is an episode of Starseed. Daddy and Ellie make her Star of the Week poster. The Starseed of the Week. Elizabeth Hopper. Let's get it going. We're gonna try to put Elsa's Castle onto Ellie's Starseed poster. Not Starseed poster. We're gonna try to put Ellie's castle. We're gonna try to put Elsa's castle. Okay, cut. Jesus Christ. While Ellie does her stickers, we're gonna start drawing on her poster, and let's see what we can get, you know? Alright, so we got it on the stove because it's kind of the only area I had. The table's a mess. That's the life you live when you got 2 kids. Annoying. We love them. So yeah, we're going to attempt to draw Elsa's castle. Unfortunately, I'm using my phone, so I can't look it up. I'm going to have to look it up on my laptop. But I kind of just go with the flow. Got to tape up my shit because we don't want this to move. Maybe I should put a little more tape. Her name's right here along the front, and then kind of have the Elsa's castle come up there. So what I'm going to do is kind of mark down where I should draw this line to kind of put her name here. I'm going to put Elizabeth. And then I might just put like Star of the Week. And then I'll put her like pictures. And all that cool stuff. So yeah, let's get going. Alright, gotta figure this out.
Gotta figure it out.
Gotta figure this out. Stay tuned.
What you say?
Captain False Alias of the Starseed Network out.
You leave a mess in every fucking room you walk in. I don't wanna see it like you. You're so unimpressive and quite up. I just wanna chill in the summer, not freeze in the winter, spring back, but not fall behind. Look, I don't wanna be like
4:25. I started drawing around 11:30. This is what I got. I'll show you the reference. 4:25, 11:30 when I started. 2 kids, 5-year-old, 3-year-old, all day by myself. My wife's at work. Not bad. Lines aren't the straightest, but literally all day. Dad, do this. Dad, give me apple juice. Dad, can I have popcorn? Dad, can you go to the bathroom? I gotta be. The toy broke. Can you open my new toy? Dad, can I have candy? Can you what? Can I have a cupcake? Can you make me this? False, bitch.
The way of everyone, I'm at the center of your life. But look, I'm grounded in your fun. And if you grip it too tight, but you always get the best of me. Background now,
It was a long time ago. It was like a FaceTime call. And I remember saying to you, like, feel like you need to like do these like tutorials or like a master class. I see you having a master class, just like a full 30-minute session of building these beats or something, you know, or a mix and master type of. And then I think like 6 months later, bro, your content just started going out. I'm like, here we go. And I just watched it, putting out great shit. So like, you're helping these producers. Like, these people are coming up. Like, what would Larry do? That should be your next sketch. What
would Larry do? Evolve with the way people consume content, the way I make content, just everything in general. Trying to diversify a little bit, delegate a little bit, a lot more actually.
I seen you doing those Who's Fire podcasts.
Yeah, I'm working with them. Have you ever heard of them?
Oh yeah, dude. I wasn't on their stream, but I was watching one night. I was gonna submit only option. I think that night I did it on TikTok. He does a bunch of live reviews every night. There was like a good 15 minutes about how you're a fucking unbelievable producer. He was just pulling that beat apart by like everything from how clean the vocals were and how they sit in the mix, how the beat sat around them, you know?
Oh, that's what's up. You got a clip of that?
you can't deposit shit. I'm at the bank though. I'm everywhere you wanna be and everywhere you ain't though.
Richie Rich, what's up? This feels great, man. This feels fantastic. Who mixed it? Did Larry mix this one for you, or did you mix this yourself? Really, really well structured, man. Y'all, show some love. Larry mixed it. Fantastic, man. And again, I will mention this every time I hear it. This is a good example of a well-balanced and a warm, saturated mix. This is why people get analog gear or they emulate analog gear. This is why people look for this kind of a structure. I think, again, we hear that we need to boost 10K to get a bright vocal. We hear that we need to pull tech on the master to boost the highs and lows. The reality of a good, like, listenable mix, though, is something that's fairly even, and it's warm, and it's saturated, and it's got some openness, it's got some vibrancy to it, but it's balanced, and it's clean. That way, when you get into your car that has 2 subs, it does all the cranking for you, right? When you play it through your Bose soundbar, it boosts the high end for you, but this structure is, like, clean and polished, man, and it sounds really, really inviting to listen to. That's why I always want to bring it up, because I think oftentimes we don't know what to, like, compare our music to. And, like, yeah, maybe we'll compare it to, like, a pop record that we like, or a rap record that we like, or rock, whatever, it doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, I feel like oftentimes the things that we do as tools on the mixing side don't represent what the vast majority of people utilize in their mix structure. And that is a much more natural, warm mix. This is a fantastic, now there's going to be some variation to that. There's going to be some variety to that. But the vast majority of like popular records and records that do really well, even if it's not like charts on pop or something like that, but any kind of a record that does pretty well, it's going to have a well-saturated, well-balanced mix that is clean and open, feels wide, it feels loud, it feels all of these things, no matter what the style is. This is a great example of that, man. So great job with Larry on the mix of this as well. This is Only Option by False Alias. Your hook is gold. It's catchy. All right, let's run this back. Let's dive into it. This is Only Option by False Alias. Let's get it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you hopping in. It means so much.
I told everyone I knew that I recite bars. They say false got straight bars, I break jaws. I even break laws, I'm real raw shit. They say I gotta stay flawless, I'm so Bronson. Action packed, so don't pause this. I eat it all and that's the only option. Fam taking off, there's no need to stuff your pockets. You can't deposit shit, I'm at the bank though. I'm everywhere you wanna be and everywhere you ain't though. Not in the game for the fame, I'm too drained. I bet every local rapper now praying on my name. hammers, but wait till I bring them drills out. Be honest, are you with me? I'm riding around the city with a loaded 43, looking for anyone named you. Going down the alphabet, I just think I'm going silly. I'm the type to rob your ass.
Transparent compression. It's like it's a tight vocal, very smooth, very saturated, but it's transparent. It's not like you're constantly hearing the pump of the vocal. You're not hearing it getting crushed under the weight of a limiter or something like that. It is really, really well established. Very clean, very transparent on the mix side. It allows the vocal to just do what it does. So Alias, you get to just flow.
False is just a prophet with a cause from the mountains.
You get to do what you do, and your vocal doesn't feel like it's getting squashed, and it also doesn't feel so dynamic that it feels unprocessed and just out of control. It's a really good balance, man. I like it a lot.
I gotta stay flawless, I'm so Bronson. Action packed, so don't pause this. I eat it all, and that's the only option. Fam taking off, there's no need to stuff your pockets. You can't deposit shit. I'm at the bank though. I'm everywhere you wanna be and everywhere you ain't though. Bring the alarm, you a pawn on this chessboard. For the first sword, now it's on to the next horde. Playing, slaying, never underestimate them. Got my revenge, now I think I'm fucking elevating. Pretend to like me, I'm putting on my white tee. Proceed to ignite, writing checks like I'm Nike. It's so bizarre, don't really take that much lightly, cause the last incident was like thunder and lightning.
Shit like that's dope, man. Because stuff like that right there, that's like an outsider talking about your music. That's good content right there.
And my tent so dark, when officers shine the lights and they can't even see my white skin. Yeah, whipping that all black ST. Domestic, but she's sexy. This for everyone who tests me. Ready to trade the kids in for a couple loaded jet skis. Drive around like Kenny Power, smash on any bitch who lets me, cause I write bars.
No, I'll put it. Yes, I'm making it. You made me pause everything I was doing to make you your popcorn. Now you're bitching at me, Romy.
Yeah, you're a duck.
Okay, what? Yeah, you're a duck.
Duck.
We say that, but he is very pushy.
I'm bugging you. I'm making popcorn.
He's not bugging me, but we're just trying to attempt Star of the Week poster.
I think I'm really bugging you, making popcorn.
Making popcorn.
I do. But we're doing